And it's Wednesday back in the reading studio, and today we're going to read a book called The Perfect Spot. Now usually I keep the book open to the cover, but it must have had a protective jacket that is no longer there. So, let's get reading. The Perfect Spot by Robert J. Blake. When Dad goes into the woods, he brings his paints, his easel, and a big canvas. When I go into the woods with him, I bring a net, a jar, and some shortbread. We share the shortbread. My dad has been all over the woods looking for just the right scene to make just the right painting. He likes oak trees, shadows, rocks, and water. I've been all over the woods looking for a unicorn beetle, a sphinx caterpillar, and a green cricket frog. I found a red salamander under a rock. Look, Dad, I said, but he was busy. I found an ambush bug and a unicorn beetle and dropped them into my jar together. Don't fight, you guys, I told them. We hurried on. We hadn't found the right spot yet. Hey, this looks like a good place, I said. There were lots of trees. Oh, too gray. Now, how about over here? The shadows were great. Oh, we did that yesterday. You like this old stump? I'm not in a stump mood, Dad grumbled. So we kept walking. A good spot can be hard to find. We hiked on the trail and off the trail. We climbed up the hill, down through the glen, and over the footbridge. My legs were getting tired. Can we stop and look for a frog? Not now, Dad said. Then I saw the waterfall. How about that? I asked. There were trees, rocks, and shadows. Even Dad seemed interested. And on the other side of the water, under a big tree root, was a green cricket frog. I snuck up on it as quietly as I could. Just as I was about to catch it, Dad yelled, "Come on, let's move on!" The frog jumped, I jumped. I tried to grab it, but I missed. I slipped and fell and wound up in the stream. Dad dropped his painting gear and crossed from rock to rock. He hit one that I had gotten all wet, slipped, and his foot went in, and he got a soaker. I sat still and tried to be small. I'm sure he was going to yell at me. But he didn't. He just started laughing. He bumped me with his shoulder, and I bumped him back. He splashed me, and I splashed him back. For a while, we ran around and bumped and splashed and laughed. Then for a while, we said nothing. Should we move on now? I asked. Why? He said. We found the perfect spot. Dad hummed as he set up his easel and began to paint. I poked around the rocks, and before long, out came the green cricket frog. We sat and blinked at each other. I didn't try to catch him this time. The end. That's the perfect spot. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Reading Studio. Don't forget, get your friends to like and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you want to hear me read.